And Reisky has the puck behind the net. Takes a big hit in the far corner. St. Rita carrying the action here a little bit early on in the first period. Puck is cleared back to the blue line. Shot tipped wide by Arteaga. And the puck is fired out, and no icing here as it will trickle all the way down to the St. Rita goalkeeper, Kyle Gustafson. Fired back around all the way down into the Don zone, taken over by Scotty Schlechter. Schlechter clears the puck, and it is out into center ice. Schlechter has the puck now far side over to his D partner. Izagiri clears the puck up out into center ice. Schrantz has it now, looking to dump it into the St. Rita zone. He's able to do so. Mustangs clear it back out. They come down 2-on-2 into the Don zone. Puck is left over there, and St. Rita will change up. Notre Dame has the puck. It is then stolen away and almost a break-in there by the Mustangs. The puck is cleared back out into center ice, taken over by O'Neill. O'Neill has the puck up through center ice, and it is tipped back in by Schrantz. 13:37 left to go in the first period. Schrantz with a hit in the near corner here to the right of Gustafson. Gill with a big hit, keeping the puck in, and it is kept in still by Gill, finally knocked out and taken over there by Schrantz. Schrantz behind the legs to Gill, and it is cleared out back into center ice. 3-on-2 come the Dons. The puck is dumped in wide, and we will have an offsides call. So starting goaltenders for tonight's matchup, first for the Mustangs, will be Kyle Gustafson. Gustafson last year, 2.15 goals against average with a .915 save percentage. That 215 goals against was good for fourth in the CCHL last year. And for the Dons will be Mitch Miskovich. Miskovich last year, 3.45 goals against and an .886 save percentage. So those are your starting goaltenders for the evening. A lot of play in the neutral zone here so far tonight. Taylor has the puck, and it is batted away. St. Rita brings it back into the Don zone, and it is attempted clear. Shot from the point, save by Miskovich. Shot from the point there by Capuano, and the puck is cleared out into the corner. And we have another 3-on-2 here, and it is cleared in by K-Wall. Puck behind the St. Rita net, taken over by the Mustangs, and it is kept in by the Dons. Little scrum there on the far boards, and St. Rita is able to clear it out. That will not be icing. It is waved off as Schlechter has it now up around the near side. Big hit along the near side by Dravino, and the puck is brought in. Shot, glove save by Miskovich. As Griffin Drebing came down the near side, fired off a wrist shot, and Miskovich made the nice glove save. Face-off will come to the right of the goaltender, Miskovich. You can see here. Nice glove save there on, actually that was Brendan Day. The puck is up into center ice, taken there 1-on-4 by McMaster. McMaster has the puck behind the St. Rita net, taken over by the Mustangs though. Dargan blows a tire, we have a whistle, and we will have a face-off outside the Mustang zone. 11:44 left to go here in period number one. We are scoreless early on between St. Rita Mustangs and the Notre Dame College Prep Dons. Face-off, like I said, outside of the St. Rita zone. Won there by the Dons and cleared in deep. Langbein goes in after it. He's able to win the puck, comes out of the corner with it. McMaster has it now, fighting in the corner with Arteaga. Gill has it, tries to keep it in, is unable to. It's a 2-on-1 here. Jimmy Larkin has the puck, turns into a 3-on-1. Larkin with the pass, shot, score! 2-on-1 turned into a 3-on-1. Nice feed from Larkin across the crease. And just like that, Mustangs have taken an early 1-0 lead here against the Dons. Goal by Jonathan Hernandez. Buried that one. Face-off won by the Mustangs. And here they come again. Right back in, 2-on-3. Hernandez has the puck, loses it behind Miskovich. Don's looking to clear it out, and they're able to do so. But into center ice, and it's 27, not 17. That's Esposito goes in a little ahead of the play for an offsides. 10:49 left to go in period number 1. St. Rita's taken an early 1-0 lead on a goal by Jonathan Hernandez on a nice feed from Jimmy Larkin. Have a face-off right at center ice. Won by the Dons. Ryan Cleve for the Mustangs. Puck is batted around at center ice. Cleve with it again, leaves it for Georges. Georges tries to go to Esposito through his legs. Esposito's shot goes wide. O'Kelly had it up ahead to Capuano. Capuano dumps it in wide of Miskovich. Cleared around to the far boards, back behind the net. And Miskovich is forced to cover up as there was a bit of a miscommunication there behind the Dons goal, and there will be a face-off to the left of goaltender Mitch Miskovich. Face-off won by Notre Dame, and the puck is cleared out into center ice, cleared right back in by St. Rita, and that will make its way back to Landvit, who gets hit hard behind the glass, or behind the net. St. Rita has the puck, throws it out front. Pass is deflected into the corner. And cleared out by Notre Dame, and they fire it in deep. Hits the referee. St. Rita takes over there. Puck is thrown in deep by Dylan Obukovic. Center ice action here. St. Rita has the puck now, lugs it back across center ice, and it is backhanded in behind Mitch Miskovich. 1-0 St. Rita here, 8:54 left to go in the first period. A lot of action. The ice has been tilted towards the Notre Dame net, and it looks like we are going to have our first penalty of the game. That is going to be on Ryan Sheehan, I believe. Yep, Sheehan's going to the box. See if we can get a signal for what it was here. St. Rita's going to be up a man for the next 2 minutes. Face-off won by St. Rita all the way down into their own end, and they will take over there. 8:40 left to go here in the first period. Up into center ice. Puck is cleared in by Dargan. Batted back out into center ice, taken over there by O'Neill. O'Neill gets the puck ahead into the Don zone where they set up. Puck is fired and blocked and cleared down to Gustafson. A attempted clearing, attempted pass all the way out to Schlechter, who fires it right back in. Minute 20 left on the St. Rita power play. Mustangs looking to get the clear in, and they're unable to, as the Dons have done a pretty nice job here stacking up that blue line. The Mustangs have it in now. And the puck is fired all the way down by Evanoff halfway through the first power play. 1-0 St. Rita. Notre Dame clears it right back into the St. Rita zone. And the Mustangs will try again. Backhanded deep behind Miskevich. Miskevich throws it into the far corner. St. Rita has it now behind Miskevich. It is back to the point for Cleve. Cleve has the puck at the top. He fires it in, is deflected wide. Capuano has it now over to Cleve. Cleve down on the near boards. Back up to Cleve at the top. Over to Capuano. The shot's deflected, and Cleve is able to not keep it in. It trickles out into center ice. St. Rita will have to regroup. Puck is cleared back in there. St. Rita has it now behind the Dons' goal. 2-on-1 there. Puck is brought on the near boards, thrown back into the corner to McDonald. McDonald behind the net to Larkin. Larkin set up their first goal on a very pretty pass on a 2-on-1. Taken over by Schlechter, though. Schlechter up the near sides and not out. Kept in by Wilson. Wilson takes it down the near boards into the corner. Fights through 3 Don defenders. Puck is in the slot, and it is kept in by Wilson again. And we are going to have another penalty called on Notre Dame here for a trip on, it looks like that one's going to be on McMaster. Oh, excuse me, no, that's number 15. That is Jeremy Langbine, who caught the St. Rita player coming down the slot, tripped him up, and St. Rita will go right back on the power play. .6:15 left to go in the first period. St. Rita looking to get that second goal here as they're on their second power play in short succession. Back to the point. Shot whiffed by Evan O'Neill. O'Neill has it back to Obukovic. Back into the corner, and that one is going to make its way out into center ice, and St. Rita will have to regroup. Minute and a half left to go on the second power play for the Mustangs, and the puck is kept out nicely by Gill, brought right back in by Wilson. Wilson with some nice stick moves with the high shot and the glove save by Miskevich. Face off to the left of Mitch Miskevich. 6 shots on goal early on here for the Mustangs, 1 for the Dons. As again, the ice has definitely been tilted towards the Notre Dame goal here in the first period. Face-off won by St. Rita. Over to Cleve. Cleve with the wrist shot, deflected, doesn't make it to Miskevich. Back to the point. Over to Drebbing. Drebbing has the ball the puck on the far boards, excuse me. Over to Capuano. Capuano back to Drebbing. Drebbing pass is deflected, and that will be kept in by Cleve nicely. Over to Drebbing, and the puck is a little bit of a scramble there at the high slot, but it is kept in by St. Rita now in the far corner. Puck is backhanded just wide of Miskevich and kept in by Cleve. Cleve has the puck at the near boards to Capuano. Capuano with the fake pass shot, unable, and Notre Dame's unable to clear it out. Capuano has it now alone at the point in the slot, and we are going to have a whistle. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty called now on St. Rita, which will even up things here for the next 24 seconds. It looks like Griffin Drebbing will be going to the penalty box here for, it looks like a roughing call on Drebbing, and we will be 4-on-4 for the next 24 seconds. And then at that point, Notre Dame will take over, and they'll have about a minute and a half power play. See if they can start moving the offense here a little bit, start tilting that ice the other way. Notre Dame has it. It's lost there. Kept in by O'Kelly. O'Kelly's shot right into the breadbasket of Miskovich. Makes the save. Faceoff will come to his right with 4:29 left to go here in period number 1. The St. Rita Mustangs lead the Notre Dame Dons 1-0. Faceoff won by Notre Dame behind their own net. Taylor has the puck and he carries it out into center ice. Taylor using the ice that they're giving him. Taylor all the way in. Taylor is lit up as he tries to make his way into Gustafson. Notre Dame has the power play now. Puck is going to be knocked out to center ice by St. Rita. Minute 24 on this power play. Puck is kept in. Evanoff shoots. Puck is deflected onto Kyle Gustafson for the faceoff. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the first period. 1-0 St. Rita. My name is Aaron Schellen, and you're watching Notre Dame hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. And you can see there the puck deflected off the St. Rita defender's hand to the goalie Gustafson, who is able to cover that one up. Taylor has the puck at the point, gets it across to Zorn. Zorn is unable to keep it in, and we have a one-on-one here. And puck is shot high by St. Rita, and it is gloved by Miskovich, and we will have a face-off. Face-off to the left of Mitch Miskovich. Face-off won by Notre Dame, and Zorn has the puck up to Taylor. Taylor loses it at center ice, and it is dumped back in by the Mustangs, and Langbine will have to take that one there behind his own net. Battling with Esposito along the near boards, but Notre Dame is able to clear the puck into St. Rita's zone, and that one is going to trickle outside the line back in. That will be offsides. 28 seconds left to go here on the first power play of the night for Notre Dame. They did a pretty good job controlling St. Rita when St. Rita had the man advantage. Face-off cleared down to the Notre Dame blue line. Up ahead is Aguirre, who loses it to Dargan. Dargan goes 1-on-5, and the puck is cleared back down into the Notre Dame zone. Reisky has the puck as he sets up one last rush as the power play expires, and we are 5-on-5 again. St. Rita clears it right back in, and Reisky has the puck, loses it, taken over by McDonald. McDonald has the puck in the corner. He loses it, and we have another whistle, and we're going to have another power play. Another St. Rita penalty, it looks like here. Brendan Day is going to be going to the box for slashing, it appears. And once again, Notre Dame will be a man up. They are 0 for 1 here on the power play. 2:24 left to go in period number 1. St. Rita leads Notre Dame 1-0. This will be Notre Dame's second power play of the game. St. Rita has 2, and they are also 0 for 2. So those power plays have evened up here relatively quickly. Face-off just outside the Notre Dame zone. Notre Dame has the puck. Taylor now across to the far side. Brought in by Zorn. Zorn dumps it in behind Gustafson. Puck is cleared around and cleared out, and a huge hit in the corner by Taylor. But we have a breakaway and nice save on the one-handed sort of shot there by a St. Rita defender. Notre Dame brings it down 3-on-2. Shot by Izaguirre is into the stomach of the goaltender Gustafson, and we will have a face-off to the right of goaltender Kyle Gustafson. Minute 45 left to go in the first period. Minute 21 left to go here on the Notre Dame power play. They trail St. Rita 1-0. Evanoff on the draw. Face-off won by St. Rita. Langbein and Evanoff in the corner for Notre Dame trying to win it. Face-off one back to the point to Zorn. Zorn can't control that one. And Taylor will take it behind his own net and start over. Plays it nicely between his legs. And Zorn, Andreas Zorn, comes up the right side, takes it across the line. It is kept in by Esposito. Esposito over to Langbein. We got 5 men down here on the near boards. Kept in by Notre Dame. Zorn has it. Back to Esposito. Gets under his stick out to center ice, and Notre Dame will have to start over. St. Rita clears it all the way down. We're down to 50 seconds left to go in period number 1. 20 seconds left to go on the power play as the players collide in the far corner. And we have another whistle, and it looks like another penalty. This one's going to be on Andreas Zorn for, looks like slashing as well. So 14 seconds left on the St. Rita power play, or on the St. Rita penalty, and at that point they will have a power play for a minute 46 that will carry into the second period. There's 37 seconds left to go here in period number 1. 4-on-4 for the next 13 seconds. Face-off won by St. Rita. Shot goes way high up into the net. Ryan Cleve with the wedge there, chipped that one over the goal into the net behind goaltender Mitch Miskovich. 9 seconds left now on the St. Rita penalty. 33 seconds left in the first period, so St. Rita will have about 20 seconds worth of power play time here in the first period. Puck is cleared in by Capuano, taken over by Gill. Gill up ahead to Ischieri, and that puck is cleared all the way down, and it will be icing. I'm not sure why it's icing though. Shouldn't be, as Notre Dame was shorthanded. The refs get together to talk about that one. My guess is we're probably going to see a face-off at center ice. Puck was cleared down by Notre Dame, but they were shorthanded at the time, so they're allowed to do that. But the refs are going to get together and say that the puck was cleared prior to the player coming out of the box, which means it was done during the 4-on-4, which means it is icing, which means St. Rita will get the face-off to the left of goaltender Mitch Miskovich. Face-off to be taken here by Griffin Drebbing. It's one back to Cleve. Cleve with the shot, blocked wide by Miskovich. 2 players to a side in the corner there. Gill has it. Gill fires it around, and looks like we're going to have, they're calling it offsides. That shot does not count, and that will be the end of the first period. So at the end of 1 period of play, the St. Rita Mustangs lead the Notre Dame Dons by the score of 1-0. So again, play was tilted towards the Notre Dame goal there pretty drastically early on. Notre Dame did a pretty good job of evening things out as the period went on. Both teams had a couple of power plays, 2 for Notre Dame and now 3 power plays for St. Rita. Neither team was able to score, but the scoring summary in the first period. Nice pass from Jimmy Larkin to Sean O'Kelly, who scored the lone goal of the first period. So at the end of the first period, St. Rita leads Notre Dame 1-0. So you are watching Notre Dame Dons hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School, and we will be back with second period action right after this.
Hi, I'm Rob Rose, and I'm one of the instructors here at Illinois Media School. I've been teaching here at the school since 2010, as a matter of fact, between Lombard and Chicago campuses. I teach radio. I work nights at 100.3 WSHE in Chicago, and I've been in the radio industry 27 years, 17 of those 27 as a station program director and operations manager, which means I hired people that came out of schools like this one. Unfortunately, places that I've been, I haven't been near schools like this, so I've had to go to places like Dunkin' Donuts and say, hey, you have a personality, would you like to try radio? So this is definitely the place to come. It's going to prepare you for absolutely everything that you need to know about the broadcast industry. We're talking radio, television, web, podcast.
From the Mount Prospect Ice Arena for tonight's Chicago Catholic League matchup between the St. Rita Mustangs and the Notre Dame Fighting Dons. St. Rita will be on the power play for another minute 18 here as we get underway in period number 2, as puck is cleared down behind goaltender Kyle Gustafson by Matt McMaster. St. Rita looks to carry the puck up through center ice. Done nicely there into the Notre Dame zone. Gill fights off McDonald, and the puck is back to the point. St. Rita takes over there. On the near boards across, shot by Mancine goes wide. Kept in by St. Rita. A little bit of cycling going on here. St. Rita over to Mancine. Mancine shot, and that one finds its way through, and Notre Dame is looking for some goaltender interference, but I don't think they're going to get it. The goal looks like it's going to be scored there by Larkin in front. Let's see if we can see exactly what happened. See the shot by Mancine. Deflects off the, looks like it deflects off the skate of Patrick McDonald, but McDonald's going to get credit for that one, and that's going to be a 2-0 lead for St. Rita here, just underway in period number 2, 16:11 left. So that's going to be McDonald from Mancine. Face-off won by St. Rita. And it is cleared in, and Esposito tries to clear that one out. He's unable to. Capuano has it. Shot goes wide. St. Rita now behind the net. Shot on goal. The puck is going to be cleared around and out by Notre Dame. Cleared right back in, though, by Cleve. Mishandled the puck there by Notre Dame, and St. Rita has the puck behind the net. And puck trickles out in front of goaltender Miskovich, who puts his glove down on it, and we will have a face-off. 15:24 left to go in the second period. It is 2-0 St. Rita, as they got a goal early on here in the second period. Patrick McDonald scored on a deflection from the shot, on a shot from the point by Anthony Mancine. And again, it looks like early on the ice is tilted a little bit towards the Notre Dame zone. St. Rita is able to keep it in. Landvit has it, hits the referee in the corner. Landvit tries again. Malahi has it now across ice to Izagiri. Izagiri runs into Brendan Day at center ice. Both men go down. Malahi has it, throws it to open space, taken over by St. Rita. Obakovic shot save by Miskovich as he clears it into the corner. Kept in, shot goes wide, and Miskovich gloves that one again. We'll have another face-off. This one will be to the left of Mitch Miskovich with 14:36 left to go in the second period. Shots on goal, 14-3 for St. Rita right now. So St. Rita is getting the better of this one so far tonight on offense, as Notre Dame's having a difficult time getting anything going offensively. Face-off won by St. Rita. Puck is deflected into the corner. Drebbing has it behind the net. Langbein tries to clear it out. He's unable to. Zorn flips it back to the point. Puck stays in, though. Mancine has it now at the far point. Throws it in deep around to the other side where Scotty Schlechter tries to get it. McMaster backhands it up, but not out. Kept in by Drebbing. Drebbing has the puck over to Dargan. Dargan fires it on, but it goes around to the far side. St. Rita throws it into the slot. Shot there, blocker save by Meskovich on Drebbing. Puck is fought out to center ice, and we're going to have a hand pass called on McMaster, and the whistle will blow, and face-off will be just outside of the Notre Dame zone. 13:43 left to go in the middle frame. 2-0 St. Rita lead the Dons. My name's Aaron Shallon, and I will be bringing you both the varsity and followed by the JV game. And in between games, I will be joined by senior Andreas Zorn talking about what will hopefully be a Notre Dame victory, but they have some work to do if they want that to happen. St. Rita clears the puck back in. Landvit has it, and he gets double-teamed in the corner. Dons try to clear it out. They're unable to. Napleton has it. Cleve now shot on, save by Meskovich, and puck is kept in by St. Rita, and then it does find its way out. Cleve fires it right back in, though, and Landvit has it for the Dons. And he fires that one up off the glass, taken over there by Sheehan. Sheehan tries to break it up into center ice. He's unable to. Taken over by the Mustangs, and Cleve now. Cleve avoids the hip check by Landvit. Shot on, nice save by Meskovich. Luke Napleton was in the slot there on his own, fired off a nice wrist shot, and Meskovich was able to get his body over, make the save, and secure it for a whistle. But again, St. Rita's doing a pretty nice job offensively here as they are out shooting Notre Dame 17-3, and they lead 2-0 on the scoreboard. Face off to the left of Miskovich. Shot into the corner, taken over by Schlechter. Schlechter fires it up and out, and that will be icing. That one will come all the way back to the right of Miskovich. Miskovich has done a really nice job tonight of making this thing manageable. Again, they're being outshot 17-3. This could easily be 4, 5, 6-0, but Miskovich has done a nice job limiting the damage, and it's still just a 2-goal game. St. Rita has the puck in the slot. Fired on, deflected. And that puck never made its way through to Miskovich. We had an opportunity on a 3-on-2. Played between the legs by Wilson. Wilson has the puck now. Again, deflected, never makes it through to Miskovich, and Schlechter goes for the body. The puck is cleared around behind the goaltender, and Reisky has it there. We got 2 to a side fighting in the corner. Puck is kept in by Wilson. And tried to clear out, and Wilson keeps it in for just a second, but Esposito now over to Georges. Georges fires it on Gustafson, who covers up, and we will have a face-off to the left of goaltender Kyle Gustafson. And I mentioned it's a 2-0 game, and Gustafson's not going to be an easy goaltender to beat. He had a 2.15 goals against average last season, which again was good for 4th in the CCHL. So he is a solid goaltender, and Notre Dame's got some work to do tonight. So face-off to his left, won by St. Rita. Kept in, fired on by Malahi. Gustafson loses it. Puck is cleared into the near corner. Puck is along the near boards, brought out there by Schrantz, and he's unable to do anything with it. And we had a scrum at center ice. We have another hand pass. this time on St. Rita, so the face-off will be just outside. Excuse me, the face-off's going to be just outside of the St. Rita zone, as that was a hand pass on the Mustangs. 11:21 left in period number 2. St. Rita leads Notre Dame 2-0. Face-off won by St. Rita, but stolen there, shot on, doesn't make it through to Gustafson. Notre Dame trying to generate some offense here. Malahi is unable to keep it in, and it is cleared out by the Mustangs. Pass off the feet of Gill. Kept in by St. Rita there. Thrown into the slot, nobody there. Shot by Brendan Day into the stomach of Meskovich, who makes the save with just under 11 minutes left to go. Goals tonight scored by Sean O'Kelly in the first on a 3-on-1. A nice pass by Larkin over to O'Kelly, who buried it. And then Patrick McDonald scored on a deflection. It looked like it was either off his leg or off his skate, but it went in and the refs counted it. And that gives us our 2-0 score right now. Looks like we're going to try a face-off for the third time here. As Larkin is thrown out of the face-off dot. Actually, both players were thrown out of the face-off dot. Face-off won by the Dons. Puck trickles in. Meskovich is able to get his glove on it. And we will have another face-off to his left. Puck bounces off the skate of Ed Wilson out into center ice. And then it is fired all the way back, and we got one referee calling icing, another one waving it off, and both of them with a smile on their face. So it looks like they're getting together, and it looks like we are going to have an icing call here. So early season confusion reigns for the refs as well. It's not just the players, but we will have a face-off to the left of goaltender Kyle Gustafson, who is not seeing a lot of action tonight. He's seen 5 shots. He saved them all. Andreas Zorn wins the face-off. Schlechter has it, takes the shot from the point. It is deflected, doesn't make it through to Gustafson. McMaster clears it behind the net. Notre Dame looking to get some offense going. Schlechter has it, takes the shot wide. Zorn tried to tip it, wasn't able to get a stick on it. Zorn has the puck now. McMaster in the corner. Over to Zorn. Zorn takes the shot, doesn't make it through, and Wilson up into center ice to Day. Excuse me, that wasn't Day, that was Napleton, and it looks like he went in a little ahead of the play, and we will have offsides with just under 10 minutes to go. 9:58 left to go in period number 2. Face-off won by Notre Dame. St. Rita player goes hard into the boards. He blows a tire. Looks like he's okay, though. Scrum right at the Notre Dame blue line, and the puck is cleared into center ice by the Dons. St. Rita takes it right back over. O'Neill over to, looks like number 19. I have a number 19 on my roster, so unfortunately I can't tell you who that is, but Notre Dame has the puck now. Psycho has it, and he back into his own zone and leaves the puck there. Shot save by Meskovich. He reaches out with the right hand and is able to glove that one. Another dangerous opportunity for the Mustangs that Meskovich is able to control. 9:14 left to go in period number 2. Shots on goal 19-6 for the Mustangs here, and they lead 2-0 on the scoreboard. My name's Aaron Shallon, and you are watching Notre Dame College Prep Hockey, powered by the Illinois Media School. Puck is kept in by the Mustangs. two on one behind the goal, but it is taken over there by Landvit. But then the shot on goal by Andrew Capuano, and Miskovich is able to make the save. A lot of traffic in front of him there, and he was able to see the puck and get his glove on it and limit any further damage. Face off to his left. One back to Capuano. Capuano in the slot. Napleton right in between the dots. Nobody there. Fires it right into the stomach of Miskovich, and Miskovich doesn't allow a rebound, and we will have another face-off. Capuano has it. Left for O'Kelly, back to Capuano. Kelly fighting down in the corner with Evanoff. Puck is fired around, but not out. St. Rita keeps it in, and that is Cleve trying to make something happen. He's unable to, fighting two to a side at the Notre Dame blue line. Kept in by St. Rita. Puck loose in the slot. St. Rita trying to get a quick shot off. They're unable to. Puck is now along the far boards and not cleared out yet. Still not cleared out as St. Rita does a nice job of keeping the puck in. It is backhanded into Miskovich, who catches it, almost drops it, but is able to get his glove on it and hold on. 7:54 left to go now in the second period. Notre Dame still looking for their first goal of the evening as they trail the Mustangs 2-0. Notre Dame wins the draw and is still unable to clear it. Puck takes a funky bounce out in front of Miskovich, but it is taken over there by Notre Dame. Out just as far as center ice. Before St. Rita is able to clear it back in. Gill has it now right at the red line. And it is taken back in by Napleton. Napleton with the wrist shot. And Miskovich fought that one a little bit, but was able to make the glove save. That will... One of the things he's done that Miskovich has done really nicely tonight is limit the number of rebounds. He's making that initial save, and he's holding onto the puck. He's not taking any chances. And that's limiting the damage here, which is a good thing to see. Face-off won by Malahy and cleared all the way down into the St. Rita zone. Ischieri clears it out front, and that puck is going to make it back into the Notre Dame zone now. Ed Wilson, he's got some wheels on him. Jimmy Larkin has the puck, throws it behind the net. And the quick shot on goal by Patrick McDonald, short side, but Miskovich was able to get that, was able to kick that left pad out, make the save, and once again, we'll have a face-off to the left of goaltender Mitch Miskovich with exactly 7 minutes left to go in period number 2. St. Rita leading Notre Dame 2-0. Puck cleared back into the corner, and Schlechter has it, gets it around, and the puck is not cleared out. St. Rita putting a lot of pressure on the Notre Dame defense. Puck gets caught in the slush there, and looks like we're going to have a penalty called on St. Rita for hooking. So 6:42 left to go, and Notre Dame has an opportunity to get on the board here as they will be going for their third power play of the night. They are 0 for 2 thus far. St. Rita is 0 for 3. Face-off won by St. Rita, cleared down on Miskovich, who gloves it, and will take a face-off to his right. Face-off won by Notre Dame, and Andreas Zorn circles around and takes this one out and flips it in to the near corner. Notre Dame tries to keep it in, and they are able to for now. Evanoff, puck is loose in the slot and cleared out by the Mustangs. Taylor back behind his net. Aggressive forechecking by St. Rita as they have 2 men down here. Taylor throws it up to space, and St. Rita is going to hammer that one back all the way down to Miskovich. Andreas Zorn takes over there. I will be speaking to Andreas after the game tonight. Zorn throws it in behind goaltender Kyle Gustafson, and it is cleared all the way down into the Notre Dame zone. Miskovich throws it across ice, plays it nicely up ahead to Langbein. Langbein has it. We got a 3-on-1 here developing. Langbein looking for somebody to give it to. Back to the point to Taylor. Taylor with the wrist shot that goes wide. Puck is lost and attempted. Evanoff tried the wraparound and the save was made there. Zorn has it back to Evanoff, back into the corner. Evanoff throws it into the slot, and Esposito looks to make something happen. He's unable to. St. Rita tries to clear it out, and they can't. Notre Dame keeps it in the corner. Evanoff has it now. Back to the point to Taylor. Taylor to Zorn. Zorn with the wrist shot bounces off of the legs of Day. Day breaks in alone with the shot. Tries to go 5-hole. Save by Miskovich nicely. Notre Dame comes back the other way. Up and down we go. Zorn across the blue line, looking for somebody to get it to. And we are going to have, we've got a scrum here in between the dots, and Ryan Cleve was laying on the puck, and the ref blew the whistle after Zorn took a couple of hacks into the midsection of the defender, Ryan Cleve. 4:36 left to go in period number 2. Notre Dame now 0 for 3 on the power play. Both teams are 0 for 3 on the power play. Shots on goal are 26-7 in favor of St. Rita. Face-off won by St. Rita. Ed Wilson clears it around for the Mustangs, and it is up into center ice. Notre Dame has it, but Mustangs take it right back over, fire it in deep, where Reisky has the puck. Back to Schrantz. Schrantz over to Reisky, and not out. Reisky back, he'll try the other side, over to Malahi. Malahi fires it up to Izagiri. Izagiri with the wrist shot that goes wide. Reisky keeps the puck in momentarily, but it is cleared out. We're now down under 4 minutes here in period number 2. Landvid has the puck, loses it at 7. Izagiri loses it at center ice, gets it right back, comes down 2-on-4, and St. Rita will take over behind their own net. Opportunity in the slot there by Izagiri, but he was unable to play the puck. Taylor has it. Taylor with the wrist shot. Shot, score! Seamus Malahi with the tip on the shot from the point by Taylor. And just like that, the Dons are right back in this one at 2-1. See, Izagiri plays it back to Taylor at the point. Taylor with the wrist shot. Nice tip there by Malahi. Just like that, 2-1. Face-off won by Notre Dame and thrown into the St. Rita zone. St. Rita right back into the Notre Dame end. Psycho has it, dumps it into the corners. He goes down 1-on-2. Big hit in the corner. Schlechter has it now at the point, and he loses that one at the point, and he throws it right back into the Mustang zone. We're down under 3 minutes left to go in the second period, and that one will be icing. So the shots are 26-8 St. Rita, but it is only 2-1 on the scoreboard. So anything can happen. You get the puck to the net and good things happen, and Jack Taylor showed that right there. He threw a low wrist shot from the point that Malahi was able to deflect into the back of the net. Now there's a face-off won by Zorn and cleared down into the corner. Andreas Zorn loses that one to Drebbing. And the puck is kept in by Notre Dame momentarily, but now it is out to center ice. And Drebbing comes down 1-on-3, shoots it on Miskovich, and Miskovich makes another save. It's 25 saves on the night by Mitch Miskovich. 2:32 left to go in period number 2. The Dons trail the Mustangs 2-1. Face-off won by St. Rita, kept in there. Scrum in the near corner, 3 blue jerseys, 2 red jerseys. Puck is eventually fought out by the Mustangs. Shot from the point, shot, score! Brendan Day roofs that one, and it is now a 2-goal game again. Brendan Day had the opportunity and did not miss. You can see the pass from the point. He's on the far face-off dot. Goes top shelf with that one, and it is 3-1 Mustangs. Face-off won by Notre Dame. St. Rita has the puck in their own zone now. Lost there, though, by St. Rita. Esposito has it, but then it is taken right back by St. Rita. Notre Dame takes it right back from them. Schlechter has it at the point, loses it into the feet, and we will have almost had a 3-on-1 there. Puck is taken by St. Rita under 2 minutes left to go in the second period. Gargan has the puck, throws it into the slot. Wilson now at the face-off dot. Drebbing has it for the Mustangs. Takes a funny bounce off the back and in the goal. Kyle O'Kelly takes the fortuitous bounce, buries it, and it is now 4-1. You can see this puck takes a weird bounce off the back glass. O'Kelly has it and throws it 5-hole, and it is 4-1 Mustangs. That one hit a stanchion behind the net. O'Kelly was in the right place at the right time and buried it. Notre Dame takes the puck. They're trying to get something going here before the end of the second period as they trail now by 3. Had the lead down to 2-1, but 2 goals in just over a minute by St. Rita has extended that lead to 3 at 4-1. Cleared in now by the Mustangs, and a couple players went down behind the net. No whistle. Shot, score! And the Mustangs continue to pour it on with their 4th goal of the period, the 5th of the game. See, wide open in the slot, slap shot, glove side, and good. Now it's 5-1 Mustangs here with under a minute left to go in the second period. Tyler Przewski on the goal there. St. Rita has the puck now in their own zone. Defenders play a little bit of pitch and catch, and the puck is cleared out by the Mustangs into the Notre Dame zone. Puck is cleared down ice, and that will not make the red line, so icing is waved off. Sheehan has it. St. Rita looking for one more rush here as we're under 15 seconds. McDonald has it, he's knocked down there. Under 10 seconds left to go. Notre Dame has the puck in their own zone, thrown behind the net, And that will do it. So after 2 periods of play, the St. Rita Mustangs have extended a 1-goal lead to a 4-goal lead. After 2, the score is 5-1 Mustangs. You're watching Notre Dame College Prep Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School.
What originally brought me to the Illinois Media School was my love for sports radio. In high school, I became a huge 670 The Score fan and wanted to be part of sports radio. So after trying a couple other things and I'm not really being what I wanted to do, I found my passion for media and especially sports radio at the Illinois Media School. What I enjoy is finding like-minded people like myself that have a passion for the media industry and are willing to do whatever it takes to reach their goals and be what they want to be in this industry. And that's what I like about the students you continue to see at the Illinois Media School. A lot of talent, a lot of drive, and that pushes you to be better as well as making everybody's work better on top of that. My name's Rick Camp. I'm a producer at 670 The Score. I'm an instructor at the Illinois Media School, and I am IMS.
Hi, my name is Peyton Adams. I work for US 99.5 in Chicago, and the reason I came to the Illinois Media School to be a teacher was because I didn't have a mentor growing up in the business, I should say. I did a lot of learning on my own, kind of going out there in the world and just exploring and learning as I go. When I got my first radio job, I really didn't know anything. It was just a learning curve from there, and I had a few people help me along the way, but I felt like this would be a great place for me to come and utilize my skills and my talents to help these students get to the next level. I love to be here. I love to be a part of their daily activities and help them and guide them and help them with editing, help them build their confidence and just really find who they are and find their voice and what they want to do. The students that attend here, it can be a mixture of anybody, fresh out of high school to somebody in their 50s. And that's what I like about it here, is that you get a mixture of everybody. You get people who are, young and eager and hungry, and people who have already had careers that kind of want to do what their dream is and live out their dreams. So the students here are driven, they're focused, they're ready, and they want it. And that's what I love so much about teaching here, is just seeing the creativity and hearing about what their ideas are and seeing what they do and what kind of projects they do. It's really a great environment for like-minded people that want to excel. And that's one thing that I noticed in all the students here, is they just really do a great job in grabbing the bull by the horns and going for it. So I really love that about working with them. My name is Peyton Adams. I work for US 99.5 on air, and I'm an instructor here at IMS, and I am IMS.
I got started at IMS. I think I heard a radio commercial. It was just all about media and broadcasting, and at the time I was DJing and I wanted to take it to the next step, and I wanted more people to hear what I was playing and my opinion on music. So I went out, emailed them, they're like, hey, come on, check out the campus and let's see what's going on. Found out that they actually had a radio there that I could DJ on, which was a great opportunity for me. They taught me how to just create a show. IMS really opened my eyes to producing your own show, and there's more to it than just playing music and DJing and mixing the songs in. You actually have to talk and create a show, entertain people, maybe talk about social media even. There's always stuff going on. IMS really helped me open my eyes to what a radio show is, and how to promote myself. So all the teachers actually work in the industry, and they have so many contacts, so many things that you need to know that you just got to get out of them. They're always open to talking, always open to giving you information, letting you know what you need to do to get to the next step. Being one of the students, I thought one of the best things for me was how creative everyone was. Everyone had their own creative intake, an input on projects. You get to work with groups, also you get to work alone, but with the group projects, each individual person had their own say on where would you shoot something, how would you record something, just the script, copy points. Like, people, you would really feed off of the other students. If you thought you were stuck or you just had no creativity on something, everyone would always help you out and kind of push you to the next level because, hey, you got to be the best. We're all out there trying to get a job in the broadcasting world, and the students really helped. My name's Mitch Titan. I work promotions at Star 105.5. I went to the Lombard campus, and I am IMS.
Well, I got started back in 2010. I was freelance sports writing for a couple different newspapers with the Sun-Times, and I wasn't really finding a permanent job, which is what I really wanted. And I would always hear those commercials on the radio about ICB, and I finally went in, and everyone was pretty welcoming. While I was there, all the instructors were very helpful, and it's just a great place to take advantage of their internships. I mean, you can get pretty much any internship you want if you put your mind to it. I know while I was there, I interned both at Comcast Sportsnet Chicago and at The Score, both at the same time. So they give you the options, but you need to work for it yourself. You can't just sit back and expect everything to come to you and everything to be served to you on a platter, because that's not how the world works and that's not how anywhere works. And although I still have a full-time job here at 23, I still like to get out and do broadcasts with IMS. Even this past summer and spring, spending time doing games for Aurora Borealis, because it's still good even though I'm doing this job in the studio, I'm stuck in the studio, I don't really still get those opportunities to go out and call soccer games, call whatever games, and still, even just, helping out current students that are there, they like to hear the advice from me, so I always like to still get out and do stuff like that. My name is Mike Buda. I'm the weekend sports anchor at Channel 23 News in Rockford, and I am IMS.
I decided to go to the Illinois Media School because I realized after I finished college the first time that I really wanted to work in media, and this was the best option for someone who had a job and was busy but still wanted to get the career that they were looking for. One of my favorite things about going to the Illinois Media School was the fact that you had to and got to do everything. It wasn't like a classroom where, oh, well, this person gets to use the camera, this person gets to use the radio, and then everyone else just watches. In fact, everyone did everything together, and it definitely showed what you could do and what you needed help on. It wasn't a guessing game. Everything was just there. There are so many different people inside one school at the Illinois Media School. You have people who want to be on camera or behind the mic, and then people who want to work in production, and it's awesome to work together as a team to produce a radio show and a TV cast. And it doesn't matter how old you are, who you are, everybody is at the school. I'm Michelle Abraham. I'm an on-air personality at 97 ZOK, and I am IMS.
I went to the Illinois Media School because I wanted a job in broadcasting. It was always my dream. I would see, radio stations out at different events or different concerts, and I'd say, man, how do you get that job? And the Illinois Media School made that possible. What I enjoyed most about my time at IMS was the fact that I was taught by industry professionals. I knew if I had any question, those pros would know exactly how to answer it. I would describe the students at IMS as people who are dedicated, people who want the same things that I want, whether it be television, broadcasting, on the web, and everything in between. We're all one cohesive group who all have the same goal, and that's what really, really helps make your dreams come true. I'm Lori Williams. I am the midday on-air host for WKGL FM 96.7 The Eagle, and I am IMS.
How did I get started at IMS? Well, I was driving through the Chicagoland area and I heard a commercial from Matt Abaticola on the Score, and I said, hey, I could probably do this sports thing. Signed up, got into the school, found out really quickly that no, I can't do the sports thing. But luckily, I found out I'm really into music and I know how to talk on the air about it. So I switched my focus over to music, and lo and behold, I graduated a little bit later after that. I got a job at Star 105.5 in the McHenry County area. Shortly after there, I got a job up here in Appleton, Oshkosh, Green Bay, Wisconsin, where I'm currently the afternoon host and the assistant program director for 2 country radio stations. What do I think about my time at IMS? I learned so much, and here's what I learned, is that it's not just what you can do on the air, it's about working with other people. I had a great class of fellow broadcasters that I learned a lot from, who we shared with one another, bounced ideas off of one another. We collaborated really well. And some of them went on to do weather in Colorado, then a few of them work in Rockford, some work in sports full-time. It's been an amazing experience going to IMS. My name is Joseph Pitt. I'm the assistant program director for Nash FM 99.5 and Nash FM 104.9. I am a graduate of the Lombard campus, and I am IMS.
We are back for third period action here from the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Tonight's Chicago Catholic Hockey League matchup between the St. Rita Mustangs and the Notre Dame Dons. My name is Aaron Shallon, and after 2 periods of play, the Mustangs lead the Dons by the score of 5-1. And I'll give you a scoring recap here in just a moment as time permits, but St. Rita wins the third period faceoff and clears it right into the Notre Dame zone. And the puck is cleared into the corner by Notre Dame, taken over by Zorn up and out of the zone. Langbein has it into the St. Rita zone, throws it on Gustafson, and Gustafson is able to fight it into the corner. Notre Dame looking to generate some offense here as they're being outshot 30-9 so far tonight. McMaster down in the corner fighting 2 Mustang players for the puck. Langbein now with it. Tries to center it for Zorn, and that will be iced. So scoring summary in the second period. The second goal of the night was scored by the Mustangs' Patrick McDonnell on a deflection off his leg or his skate, beating Miskevich to make the score 2-0. The Dons then got 1 goal back as Seamus Malahi deflected a point shot from Jack Taylor to make the score 2-1. We'll give you the rest of the recap here in just a second, but if you're a Dons fan, it's not a pretty recap, so we'll get into it here in just a minute as the Mustangs break out on a 3-on-2. And it is lost to Notre Dame, who turns it around, and Georges comes back, tries to go 5-hole, puck is deflected. It is batted wide of the goal. An open net there for Esposito, and he missed it wide on the backhand. Up into center ice go the Mustangs. 2-on-1 if they're pass, shot, score. It's Dan Dargan on the assist from Griffin. I think that was Griffin Drebbing, who went down below the red line, kicked it out into the slot where it was buried by Drebbing, and that gives the Mustangs a 6-1 lead early on here in period number 3. So to finish that scoring recap, Brendan Day scored the 3rd goal of the game. Kyle O'Kelly with the 4th goal on a really funny bounce off the back glass. And then goal number 5 scored by Przewski as time was starting to expire. And just now, Dan Dargan scores goal number 6, and that puts us where we are, 6-1 Mustangs leading the Dons. Home run pass there all the way down onto goalie Kyle Gustafson, who gloves it and will make the save. And we are into the point of the game where we have a running clock. So we're down to 14:35 left in the third period. 6-1 Mustangs lead the Dons here. They are out shooting the Dons 30-10. Face-off won by St. Rita behind their own net, and McDonald has the puck. He backhands it out. Gill keeps it in, and it is cleared out to center ice. St. Rita keeps it in. Taken over by Reisky, and St. Rita is able to keep the puck in, thrown into the near corner. Puck is thrown down behind Miskovich. Notre Dame trying to get the puck out of their own zone. Ischieri has it. He loses it there to McDonald. McDonald back into the Notre Dame zone. Stick handling right at the blue line. Throws it into the slot. And backhand and nice glove and shoulder save by Miskovich. Puck back at the blue line. Shot does not make it through by Evan O'Neill, and it will be iced by Notre Dame. 13:18 left to go in the third period. Stick around after the game, in between the games, as I will be speaking to senior Andreas Zorn about tonight's matchup and about a little bit about him as we want you guys to get to know some of these Notre Dame players a little bit better. That will be followed up by the junior varsity game, which will be taking place not long after that. Notre Dame clears the puck out, and they try to break it out, and it is cleared down in by Taylor. Psycho has the puck in the corner, thrown into the slot there before Capuano has it, and he throws it out into center ice. Backhanded right back in by Notre Dame, but St. Rita has the puck, and it is cleared out into the Notre Dame zone. Landvit has it over to the far boards, and St. Rita is able to keep that one in. Notre Dame throws it out into center ice, where St. Rita has it, and Cleve fires it off the boards and back behind goaltender Meskovich. Throws it up around the boards. Cleve has the puck. Nice move there by Cleve. Cleve with the backhand, and the stick save by Miskovich, and Notre Dame comes down 2-on-3. Sheen behind the net. The puck is grabbed in front of the net and then attempted to be kicked by St. Rita, and they are able to clear it out. Notre Dame takes it right back though. Langbein throws it wide. McMaster goes over and tries to play it, and it is up and out by St. Rita. And Schechter is tripped up, and we are going to have a penalty call. Tripping will be the call, and Notre Dame will go on the power play. They are 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. .11:21 left to go in this one. Face-off just outside of the Notre Dame zone. Notre Dame wins the draw. Looking to start their offense here. Zorn takes the puck, throws it off to Stanchion in the St. Rita bench, and that will stop play. Face-off just outside of the St. Rita zone. Taylor has the puck. Taylor set up the lone Notre Dame goal. Zorn has the puck at the point. Shot on, deflected wide. McMaster back to Zorn at the top. Zorn throws it towards the goal. It is deflected and cleared all the way down by the Mustangs. Andrea Zorn skates around, comes up through center ice with some speed. Andrea Zorn across the red line into the St. Rita zone. Tries a little draw move. Pass the puck is deflected off his skate. He's knocked down, and St. Rita will take the puck out into center ice, where it is cleared in by Drabino. And we are going to have a penalty called on the Dons, so that will end their power play prematurely, as it's like McMaster is going into the penalty box for holding. So we've got 17 seconds left to go on the 4-on-4, and at that point, St. Rita will be a man up for about a minute and 30, minute 40. Landvit behind his own net, throws it up and out. So there is a power play. It's not up on the board, but Notre Dame is down a man at the moment. Puck is fired right back into the St. Rita zone. 6-1 Mustangs, under 9 minutes left to go in the hockey game. Mustangs clear it up through center ice into the Notre Dame zone. Notre Dame takes over there. Esposito has it going, comes down 1-on-3, looking for something to do with the puck, and he is bodied off and hit into the boards hard. And Esposito is going to be called for a penalty on the retaliatory trip there. Big hit in the corner by Landvit, and that will stop play, and Esposito will go to the penalty box for holding. And for a short time, I don't exactly know how much because it's not up there on the board in front of us, but for a short time, St. Rita will have a two-man advantage. Down to 8 minutes left to go in this one. Short 5-on-3 for the Mustangs. They're already up 6-1. St. Rita in the corner. The puck is kept in there by Cleve. Cleve has the puck at the top Napleton now with it. Napleton back over to Cleve. Cleve to Napleton. Napleton with the one-timer that goes high. And Day has the puck now. One man out of the box. Cleve down to Napleton. Napleton back to Cleve at the point by himself. Back to Napleton. Napleton and Cleve playing some catch. Puck is deflected wide. 1, 2, 3, and Miskovich makes the save at the far post. Couple of jam attempts there by the Mustangs, but Miskovich was able to keep that left leg up against that left post and delay any further damage. So again, running clock now with the score what it is. It's now a 5-on-4 for a undetermined amount of time. Both teams are now 0 for 4 on the power play. Shot goes up, and shot by Mancine goes up and over the goaltender, Miskovich. Another shot that is deflected there, and Zorn battling. He's unable to do anything with it. Shot on goal by O'Kelly goes wide. And it looks like we're going to have another penalty called on Notre Dame. So the goaltender is at the bench, and there are 6 skaters on the ice for the Mustangs. 6-on-4 at the moment. Puck brought in by St. Rita. O'Kelly has the puck down in the corner. Back at the point, O'Neill with the shot, and Zorn touches up, and we will have another penalty called on Notre Dame. This is going to be, who's going to the box here? It's like Andreas Zorn is being escorted off the ice. Not entirely sure what for. Waiting to see if we get a signal from the referees as they're trying to sort this out. 5.5 minutes left to go. The clock is still running. Psycho's going to take Zorn's spot in the penalty box to 5-on-4 for however long. Puck is fired around and kept in by Capuano. Capuano down to the near boards. O'Kelly has it. Shot deflected on the goaltender, Miskovich, and Miskovich makes the save. Shots are now 34-10 St. Rita as we're down under 5 minutes left to go in this 6-1 hockey game. Back to the point to Capuano. Capuano with the wrist shot deflected wide. And the puck is cleared out by the Dons. Taken over by Ryan Cleve behind his own net as we're approaching 4 minutes left to go in this one. Cleve has it along the far boards, dumps it back behind the Notre Dame goal to Capuano at the point. Capuano to the far side to Cleve. And it is not cleared out. Capuano has it at the point, down into the far corner. Puck is deflected along the near boards. Schrantz has it, and we are going to have another penalty called. This one's going to be on Slektor for holding. We're down to about 3 minutes left to go, and we're going to have another 5-on-3 as most of the last 10 minutes of this game has seen Notre Dame be shorthanded as things have got a little out of control here. There was some hope there in the second period when Notre Dame got within a goal, but St. Rita put an end to that one with 3 quick goals and pretty tough defense here in the third period. Again, the junior varsity game will be broadcast not long after this one. Puck is kept in at the point by St. Rita, and Wilson has it now in the near corner. Artega over to Wilson, back to Artega with the slap shot, and it goes just wide. Excuse me, that's Obukovic. 6 and 8 look similar on these jerseys. Wilson has it at the far point. Oh, it is Artega. Artega to the point, over to Wilson. Back over to Artega. They play catch at the dots. Back to Wilson. Wilson with the wrist shot, save by... We got a scrum at the goal. Couple of nice saves there by Miskovich as Notre Dame has been shorthanded really for most of the last 10 minutes of this game, and they still remain down on a 5-on-3 here as we're down under 2 minutes left to go in the game. 6-1 Mustangs lead the Dons. Dons get one man back. Shot, score. Anthony Mancine with the shot from the point. Finds its way through the 5-hole of goaltender Mitch Miskovich, and it is now 7-1. 7-1 Mustangs. We're down to our last minute of play here. And it looks like there's some confusion as to whether Notre Dame should have 4 players or 5 out there, and it looks like they're going to have all 5 now. It's a tough game for Notre Dame tonight, as they really weren't able to get anything going offensively. St. Rita was pretty dominant, both offensively and defensively. There's a big hit there by Mancine along the near boards. And Miskovich stops the puck, and it is cleared out by K-Wall, or cleared around by K-Wall, I should say. So we're down to our last 10 seconds, and it looks like our final score will be 7-1. And there is the final horn, and tonight did not go the Dons' way as they got within a goal midway through the second period on a goal by Seamus Malahy, but St. Rita turned it on at that point, scored 3 goals in about 90 seconds, potted a couple in the third to give us our 7-1 score. So next up for Notre Dame will be next Saturday, the 19th. Puck drops scheduled for 5:55 as the Dons play host to Providence. You can catch that action here on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. Once again, the St. Rita Mustangs defeat the Notre Dame Dons by the score of 7-1. Stick around for an interview with senior Andreas Zorn. You've been watching Notre Dame Prep Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School.